Sitting in one of Burlington's finest areas where land meets water lies 5126 Lakeshore Road.
My name is Austin Furtado, and in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind multi-million-dollar home in Burlington, Ontario.
This luxury home has 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, over 10,000 square feet of total living, a private dock backing onto the lake with riparian rights, and a full fitness center and spa with home theater. This luxury home is listed by Carlos and Christina Clavero with the Invidiata team and is listed just under $8.2 million. Coming onto the property, you enter through a 230-foot private driveway from Lakeshore Road. The driveway then flows into the oversized motor court.
Now let's take a look at how small I look while I stand here in the entryway of this property.
You can see from this drone shot how expansive this property really is. This property is sitting on just under 41,000 square feet.
One thing I love about this motor court is the way that the house actually surrounds you in its U shape. And over here to the right-hand side, we have this 3-car garage. But one of the more unique factors is if we look across the back here, it does have this walkway, interior walkway, I should say, from the garage all the way into the inside, which leads you into your kitchen. As I said, this property is unlike any other property we've toured before here on this series, which leaves me really excited to show you what's on the other side of these doors. And today we've been invited to this beautiful home by luxury real estate expert, Christina Clavero.
Good, it's great to have you here. Come on in. So I'm really excited to show you this home. You're in for a real treat. Out of my 7 years of selling real estate, this has to be my absolute favorite listing. Yeah, let's go for a tour. I'll give you some info and then we can get started.
Amazing.
Entering the home, we're immediately greeted by this large entryway foyer area.
From this foyer on the right-hand side, we have this very elegant styled sitting area that has its own fireplace as well as piano. And across the foyer, we have our formal dining room, which we'll get to later on in the tour. But where I'm excited to get this tour started off is into the back of the house as I enter into the great room of this luxury home.
The first thing you notice when you walk into this great room is the impressive 20-foot double-heighted ceilings with that incredible designer chandelier. And how can we forget about that incredible view?
This great room here is perfect for entertaining the family and friends. And what I want to bring your attention to is this really nice linear fireplace that is perfect for those cold Canadian winters. And it's done in this porcelain tile that carries from the first floor all the way up to the second. The overall feel of this room has this really warm and welcoming feeling, which is odd because we're standing in 10,000 square feet, yet every room feels very intimate and cozy. As we saw in our great room, here in the kitchen we have this oversized breakfast island that is done in that same porcelain countertop. And over the island we have these 3 designer chandeliers that bring that feeling of luxury that's throughout the rest of the house into this kitchen. And if you look across the back, but you also look over here, I'll point out that this kitchen has no shortage of storage. And also it comes fully equipped with all your high-end appliances. Over here on the right-hand side, we have our double door Sub-Zero fridge. And then on our right-hand side, this is where we have both our Wolf appliances once again, but we have our microwave and oven. And lastly, I'm going to take your attention all the way to the back of the kitchen where we have this really nice countertop with, once again, the storage, but on the top on the counter, we have our 5-burner Wolf cooktop. As we head towards the back of the kitchen, we enter into this really cozy breakfast nook where you can see they have windows from one side to the next, really capitalizing on the view of the backyard and the lake. But one thing you'll notice throughout the entire house is that there's really no room that has a bad view. Now lastly, on our right-hand side, this is where we're gonna have our door to our upper balcony, which let's grab a jacket and head on outside.
Now we'll get back to the rest of the tour in just a minute, but one of my favorite parts about this home is the ultra-private waterfront lot, which has a resort-like feel.
As I said before, this property is just underneath an acre large, and if you guys don't know what that looks like, I'm gonna take a quick little stroll all the way to the end over where we meet the grass to give you an idea of what that actually looks like. Can you still see me? I really can't believe that we're at a house right now. Like, look at this. So as you can see, we are now walking on what is 100 feet of water frontage property on our own private dock. This house actually also comes with its riparian rights, but one of the coolest features is it has a minibar.
As we head back inside, I'll take you guys into the formal dining room.
This room here specifically is for those get-togethers and dining parties. And right now you can see it's currently set for 8. And then you also have a fireplace in here as well that's perfect for those more intimate evenings. And lastly, I'm gonna direct your attention over to the wall where they've carried that same porcelain tile that's throughout the rest of the house here into the dining room. Continuing the tour, we'll head back past the foyer area to the main floor master bedroom. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this room is absolutely massive. There might even be an echo in this room. But to give you an idea, this room is 16 feet wide by 30 feet deep. So you can see that I've closed the curtains, and the reason being is during these tours, I love to point out those small little hidden features. And in this room, one of them is gonna be these curtains. And you'll see if I just have a light tug on this curtain and I do the same to this one here, they're gonna open by themselves, giving you that view to that amazing backyard. So as we walk into the master ensuite, you'll see directly in front of me, we have the double vanity sink. And then underneath the window, we have our soaker tub. And the nice thing about this property is that it's so private that if you wanted to, you can throw up the curtains, take in the view, and soak up the sun. So before we head on upstairs and take a look at the other bedrooms, let's have some fun and head downstairs to the entertainment level of this home. So rather than taking the stairs downstairs to the lower level, I thought I'd show off one of the other unique features about this house. So I'll come over here and press this button, and you might be able to hear it or already guessed it at this point, but this house actually comes with its own elevator. So I'll see you guys down there.
I thought I'd take this second just to remind you, if you want to see more home tours, make sure to like and subscribe.
Welcome to the entertainment level of this luxury home. And when you get out of that elevator, you are just left with that awe moment while you take in the open concept floor plan that is packed with amenities.
As soon as you get to the lower level, on your left-hand side, we have our home office, or bonus room, that can be sectioned off with the double glass doors that bring in a ton of natural light.
Leading back out into the main area of this open concept living section, you'll notice that there's quite a few different sitting areas. But if we start on this side of the lower level, you'll notice that there's this beautiful custom mini bar that has a quartz waterfall edge. And then across the back here, we have our wine fridge as well as dishwasher. As I said, this place is packed with amenities, and right behind this door here, can you guess it? Have you guessed it? It comes with its own movie theater. So here we have a 3-level multi-tiered home cinema located in the lower level of this home that's perfect for entertaining both your family and extended family. Because if you can see, there's a total of 13 of these chairs, which each one actually has its own electric recliner and USB port. So why do you really need to leave this room? Ooh, can get comfortable here. While in this room, I want to point out how intentional this room actually was. And I don't know if you guys can hear through the audio, but me standing here, I could definitely hear it. This room is fully soundproof. And through the whole entire room, it does have surround sound. This theater also comes with its own projector and movie theater screen, which you'll see that they have this nice LED light that does change colors, really giving it that nice accent. And if you remember those curtains upstairs in the master suite, this room actually has 2 of them as well. So if I just pull on these curtains, you'll see that there's a door behind here leading us back to the backyard.
As we head to the theater, we're going to head over to the opposite side of the lower level, where you're going to see we have another sitting area that has its own TV that comes with surround sound Bang & Olufsen speakers, which I found kind of cool because they always come with a unique architectural design. To the right, we also have a door leading to the backyard, but let's take a look at this fitness center.
I know I'm not the biggest guy, but in every room in this house, I'm feeling tiny. And right now we're in the fitness center where we're surrounded by glass, which makes it even feel even bigger. And you'll see that right now, everything's currently set up with some more cardio equipment, but we have the exercise machines over here. Over here, we have our boxing bag to practice on some of that aggression. And then lastly, we have the cardio equipment that faces over into the beautiful view. But I want you guys to picture something real quick. I want you to imagine a morning where you're waking up in that master ensuite, you're rolling out of bed, you pull back your curtains to take in that view, and then you come on downstairs by taking your elevator to the lower floor, stopping off at your mini bar, grabbing a coffee or grabbing some water, walking into this workout room, getting your morning routine, and then from there you have two options. You can either come through these doors and enjoy the hot tub for some more relaxation, or just take that coffee and come and enjoy the view. So to end off this video, let's head on upstairs to the second floor where I can show you the 4 other bedrooms.
Here on the second floor, I'll take you guys into the junior master suite that has some pretty incredible views overlooking the backyard and its very own full 4-piece master ensuite. As we tour the rest of the bedrooms here on the upper level, which you'll see all have their own ensuite privileges, I want to mention, as you can see, every room has been professionally furnished, making this a true turnkey home. For the right price, you could literally buy this home today and move in tomorrow. Can you imagine how long it would take you to furnish a 10,000 square foot home?
And just like that, this tour is now coming to an end. And I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in to episode number 3 of this series. And another special thank you to Carlos and Christina for allowing us into their amazing listing. If you guys are interested about this specific property, I'll leave more information down in the description. And if you guys want to see more property tours like this, comment in the description, more luxury homes. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.